The incessant complaints of humanity, the gunfire of factions tearing at one another over banners, borders, beliefs, feeding that bottomless hatred mankind has always carried for itself. And then came the fire. In a single, brilliant wave of nuclear flame, the old world was cleansed. For one fleeting moment, humanity was silent. I wonder if the world has ever known a peace quite like the day it ended. But tell me, Brotherhood, do you believe there is peace now? You could say yes, you probably will. It is easy to answer when you have been taught what the answer should be. But before you do, allow me to show you. Allow me to show you the truth. Your High Elder, Snark, or Fabius, as my dear sister so enjoys calling him. He has been rather devoted lately, hasn't he? Obedient, loyal, faithful. When she calls, he answers. When she says walk a mile, he orders all of you to run it. When she says respect her chapel, he demands that you be. So I find myself wondering, what happens when she asks for something more? What happens when she asks for the head of one of your own? Would he refuse? Perhaps you believe he would. Perhaps you need to believe he would. But we have already caught glimpses of what devotion can make a man do. The paladin arrested for simply possessing a suit of armor, a weapon drawn upon one of their own high-field scribes because he refused to kneel before her. That scribe has his own reasons for refusing her, of course. An innocent caught in the crossfire of her work. He does not know that part yet. But that is besides the point. The question you should be asking is much simpler. How far is your High Elder willing to go for her? And when will he finally go too far? Who will stop him? The other two? One chastens his phoenix, running at the mere whisper of a feather. The other repeats shame to the past, to the people he failed to protect, haunted by the brothers who fell beneath his hand. Tell me, Brotherhood, when faith blinds your High Elder's morality, will either of them even notice? And if they do, will they have the strength to stand against him? You spent so much time watching the wasteland beyond your walls that you have forgotten something very important. Danger does not always approach wearing the colors of an enemy. Sometimes it is already standing beside you. Sometimes it gives orders. Sometimes you kneel to it willingly. The sheath has been found for one of your stray swords. Pieces have been quietly moved into their proper place. I have done what needed to be done in the background, when none of you sought to look. They had their opportunity. They could have swayed my judgment. They could have showed me that my presence was unnecessary, that you could recognize the sickness yourself, that you could correct it yourselves. Alas, I was right. So heed me now, Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel. Whether you are Barackham's revenge, Swafford's resolve, Wilson's fury, or even Haggerty's thunder, remember what I have told you, because the day may come where you must decide whether your loyalty belongs to the Brotherhood, or merely to the person standing at its head. You have been taught to see this world in red and green, friend and foe, loyal and traitorous, right and wrong. Such comforting little colors. But the world was never red and green. And when those colors leave you blind what stands directly before you, sometimes a shade of blue must intervene. not to destroy the Brotherhood, not to command it, but to force its eyes open so that, for the first time, you may truly be seen.